Um, so yeah, first time streaming right off my computer. For one, I locked my phone away for productivity reasons. Yeah, obviously a bit of delay. I'm putting my January 1st one out on the 12th, and I'm not going to lie, I had a bit of a delay. It's weird because normally the camera's here, but it's right there. It's not as good quality, but that's fine. Yeah, no, I had a little oopsie and a bit of delay, and then it got more embarrassing, and I waited even more to post and start this, but better 12 days late than not at all. I'm going to continue and I'm going to catch up. I'm going to post 3 a day until I'm caught up of the daily Stoic readings from Ryan Holiday. In case anyone was curious, my New Year's resolutions are going pretty great. I'm following all of them, except I did blow the Amazon one. I blew the Amazon one because I went to 3 different stores trying to find something that I needed for work, put up with employees basically ignoring me when I'm trying to find them and get their help. It's not like the good old days, I guess. I'm starting to get that old where I miss the good old days where you ask an employee where is something, and then they take you all the way there and they show you, not, oh, it's over there somewhere, or they just like blurt out random aisle numbers and hope that you just leave them alone. Weird. I guess I'm 30, so now I don't like young people as much. I'm kidding. I love young people, but anyways, so today's daily Stoic reading is by Epictetus, and so it would be the first one if I would have started in order, but I started in October, I believe. So control and choice. The chief task in life is to simply this: identify and separate matters so that I can say clearly to myself which are externals, not under my control, and which have to do with the choices I actually control. Where then do I look for good and evil? Not to uncontrollable externals, but within myself to the choices that are my own. The single most important practice in Stoic philosophy. Okay, so that was by Epictetus in his book Discourses. The single most important practice in Stoic philosophy is differentiating between what we can and what we can't change, what we have influence over and what we have not. A flight is delayed because of weather. No amount of yelling at the airline representative will end the storm. No amount of wishing will make you taller or shorter or born in a different country. I mean, there's some people that swear the inversion table and stretching really, really well every day and good posture can make you a couple inches taller, but you won't go from 5'1" to 6'1", definitely. The No matter how hard you try, you can't make someone like you. I mean, read the whole pickup artist book, The Game. I mean, see, I'm not gonna lie, I've really struggled with this because people are like, oh, don't get upset about things you can't control, but it's very arguable and debatable what you can control. People just be like, oh, maybe girls aren't into you, you can't control it. No, there's tons of things you can control, man. Like, look up Neil Strauss, like that. I just thought it was interesting because this guy that's like what self-proclaimed, he said he wasn't very good looking, and then he just like went on like a 2-year project of like learning how to be a good pickup artist and learning how to be more attractive to females and make females attract you, and like listening, because any guy that's interested in dating will have known of these figures, and like they run into these guys and then they look them up. So yeah, I have read douchey pickup artist books like when I was younger, and I really like Neil Strauss. And I read his second book, The Truth, and it was about his like sex addiction and getting over like he became so it's like a weird made up story, but it sounds like it's weird and made up. But it's like this guy like became really good at like picking up women, and like he was using sex as a way to get over things in his life, things that happened to him. So I don't know, me and him had similar childhood things, so I really, really enjoyed those 2 books. But I don't know. I do find it's pretty debatable what you can do and what you can change and control. Like I bet you the Wright brothers, the guys that invented aviation, or flew, were the first people to fly. Not like didn't totally. Okay, well, I guess you could say they invented it. People would be like, "Oh, you can't control that. You won't be able to. You won't be able to make something fly. That's impossible." But like, I don't know. I believe there's tons of things that you can control, even if people say you can't control them. So like, there's tons of things you can always do to make any situation better. And right now I'm listening to David Goggins' second book, Unfinished, and I really enjoy it. And definitely like every situation, I'm sidetracking, but every situation definitely is like, what lesson can I learn from this? What lesson can I learn from this? Um, so yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'll continue reading. I'll try and be more straightforward and not go into many tangents. The recovery community practices something called the serenity prayer. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. See, that's the part I was wanting to get to. And like, I guess sometimes it's just life experience, and you know your own boundaries of what you can change and you can't change. But I believe there is always something you can do, whether it's react well or do something to change the situation. And if you can't change it, react well to it at least. Um, Addicts cannot change the abuse suffered in childhood. They cannot undo the choices they have made or the hurt they have caused others, but they can change the future through the power they have in the present moments. As Epictetus said, they can control the choices they make right now. The same is true for us today. If we can focus on making clear what parts of our day are within our control and what parts are not, we will not only be happier, we will have a distinct advantage. Okay, if we can focus on making it clear what parts of our day are within our control and what parts are not, we will not only be happier, we will have a distinct advantage over the others who fail to realize that they are fighting an unwinnable battle. Hey, Mike Shaha, thank you so much for commenting. Okay, so yeah, I don't know if this is annoying. Like, let me know. I'm gonna end, and then I'm gonna start up again in like 5 minutes to do another, because I'm gonna do 3 today. Because I need to catch up. I want to be caught up by the end of January, so I'm gonna be doing 3 today till I'm caught up. So currently, I'm now 11 behind. So yeah, so Mike, yeah, want to come see me in like 5 minutes? Let me know. Anyways, you guys have a great day. Mike, in case anyone who's watching, Mike, someone that's commenting, thanks, man. I don't know how to end the stream actually on the laptop. Okay, here it is. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you in like 10 minutes. Thanks, bye. Or 5. Yeah. Ciao, bye. 7.